What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My boyfriend got me these beautiful flowery daisies that are rainbow bright. And I wanted to point out that sometimes we need a little color in our lives and we need some reminding that the world is full of color. So with that said, today we're going to be talking about 10 ways to make our lives more positive. Intro. I know sometimes in life we can get down, especially around the holidays, or if we're lonely or if we're sad. And to be honest, I have mental health issues. I think a lot of people have mental health issues. I think a lot of people just don't talk about it. So I'm here to remind you guys that mental health issues is actually more normal than you think. But the problem with mental health sometimes is that we don't know how to fight it on our own. Sometimes we think that it's just the end all be all in life. Like, we're never gonna get out of this, and it's just too much. It's too much weight on us. But the thing is that you literally have to grab your shovel, you have to dig yourself out of the hole, and you can fight the depression, the anxiety. You have to fight it, and it might take a little bit of work, but the more you fight it and the more you dig out of it yourself, you actually develop a habit of thinking more positively and getting yourself out of these situations where you feel like you're trapped. I want to start out by saying thank you guys for visiting my channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and let's just get into it. 10 ways to make your life more positive. So let's talk about number 1. Say out loud every single day what you're thankful for. When you wake up in the morning, just think of things that are positive in your life, things that you can't wait to get up for the day to live for. These are the ways to combat the negative thoughts, because in whole, you want your brain to be focused on the positive thoughts. That's one way to start your day positively. The second thing is say out loud to yourself or write down all the things that you love. So you can write these down too and just, kind of read them out loud. You can write down the first one too, but next is write down or say all the people that you love in your life, all the things that you love. Like, I love daisies, I love coffee, even though I'm not drinking it right now because I think I have adrenal fatigue. I love my family, I love my dog. I love food. So there's a lot of things that I love. It sets your mind up for a good day because you're thinking about all the positives. It's reminding you of who you are as a person as well when you talk about the things that you love. So it's just a really good way to kind of remind yourself of who you are and why you love these things. So the third one, it kind of ties into number 2. List the people that are closest to you that love you. This is a really good factor because there are so many people, when we feel so alone, we feel like there's so many people that are just distant and they're not thinking about us, or we think they don't love us, or whatever it is. It's just not the case. And a lot of times people are actually sitting in their room and they're just as sad as you and they're waiting for you to reach out to them. So I just think it's really important to list it for yourself and then go take the extra mile and reach out to them if you feel like you're in a good headspace. Just say, does anyone need to talk to me today, like on Facebook, or does anyone need prayer? Anything like that. All right, number 4 is go for a walk, go on an adventure, or go to the gym, or listen to positive music. These are just some things that I do. Lately I haven't been going to the gym, but I need to get back to it. I find myself listening to kind of depressive music because I like music that's always changing and it's just kind of artistic and really like deep lyrically. But sometimes I feel like I get more depressed like that, so it's good to listen to happy, positive music. And as much as I say that I don't like country music, sometimes I turn it on because there is some positive country lyrics out there. And if you're not into country, just turn on like something with positive lyrics, something that'll get your heart moving. You kind of dance and you just feel good. And you don't really want to feel like that when you're down in the dumps, but I guarantee it'll help you if you just try it. Yeah, going on an adventure, go out, do something, go outdoors, get out in the sun. Or if there's no sun where you are, just bundle up and go for a walk with your dog or with someone, or just go by yourself and just start listing all the positive things about your life. Tip number 5 is learn how to do something new, whether that be if you're in your house and it's snowing outside and you can't get out of your house, learn how to play guitar if you have a guitar. Learn how to play piano. Learn how to knit. Learn how to DIY your own t-shirts. I mean, there are so many different ideas that you can find just by watching YouTube videos. Like, there's so many options for you guys out there. Just pick up a hobby that you've been wanting to learn for a while. There's so many ways to learn new things, and it's kind of adventurous because you're like, well, I don't know how to do that, but you will if you really try. If you sit down for even 10 minutes a day. That's how I learned how to play guitar. For 10 minutes a day, I sat down and I just practiced every day for 10 minutes, and it helped me get better. That's something that I need to get back to because I need to like practice my guitar. Now, these tips that I'm sharing with you are something that I'm going to start incorporating every day. I really genuinely want to get my focus on the things that I love and the things that I'm passionate about, and so I'm just here to help you guys with that too. Tip number 6 is write down some goals for next year or even the end of this year. I mean, it's not too late. We're almost to December. We have a whole month left, pretty much. So if you guys have any goals and aspirations for this next month or next year, write them down. Get your mind and your focus on what's to come. Not to stress you out, but just write down the positive things that you want in your life. The things that if you could just like blink your eyes or snap your finger, it would just like you'd wake up and it's there. What would those things be in your life? And if you don't know what that is, just sit down and really start evaluating yourself and say, you know, I really like to be outdoors. So maybe I'd like to start hiking more. Maybe I really love the ocean. Maybe I should take a trip to the ocean, you know, and just kind of gaze out in the ocean and like really take a step back and think about my life and just think about the beauty and just look at how beautiful the ocean is. I mean, it could be anything, but think about those things and I think it'll help improve your life. Tip number 7 is open up to somebody and talk to somebody, whether it be a friend, a family member, or a therapist. It doesn't matter who it is, really, as long as you trust them and you know that they can help you in the end. So this is something that I struggle with because I generally have a lot of pride and I don't want to open up to people and I don't want to talk about my problems, even though I kind of tend to talk about my problems to, I don't know, the people closest to me. And I do that because I know it's a cry for help and I genuinely want to talk to these people. It's also a way for me to connect with them and kind of allow them to understand me and kind of open up to me as well. You know, don't sit in your room and drown yourself with sad music and just painful thoughts, you guys. I'm serious. Get out of the house. Go do something. It's life or death sometimes. You gotta get out. You gotta go talk to somebody, call somebody, text someone, tell them you're not doing okay. I wanna say this one quick tip in between all these tips. I wanna share a quick tip with you guys. If you are genuinely feeling down or sad right in this very moment and you're seeking help, you know, do not wait to reach out to somebody. Don't wait till it's too late. Pray about it and talk to somebody about it and open up, because you will be surprised how gracious people are. You'll realize that there's people out there for you. Just be strong and try to get through this moment. I promise you it'll get better. All right, tip number 8 is go somewhere new or try new foods. And this kind of ties into something I said earlier, but it's the same thing. I love going to explore new coffee shops, new food places. I am a total foodie and I love adventure. I always get so excited to go traveling or driving somewhere with my family or my friends. I love to go see new places. Number 9 is just ask your friend to hang out or make new friends. Personal communication with people is so important in this time to make your life better and to make your life more positive. We need friendships. We need people to talk to. We need people to go have fun with and go eat with and just kind of do normal things with. And it's just someone to talk to, it's someone to vent to, and you can also be there for them as well and you can be a good friend. So it's just like it works together like that. So I would just encourage you to do that. Just make a new friend or talk to somebody, open up to someone, you know, kind of maybe go on Facebook and just send someone a nice message and tell them you're thinking about them and you'd love to hang out with them one day. And last but not least, this is something that's very hard, especially around the holidays, but maybe if you're thinking of like a New Year's resolution, number 10 would be trying to eat better. I am a certified health coach and I can tell you 100% that food does change your life. It is crazy. If you just start eating a little bit more healthier, you're getting vitamins that your brain needs for those positive thoughts. It can heal diseases, it can reverse diabetes, it can help your immune system. I mean, you get more energy, fuel, joy, you get all that stuff, and you sleep better. It's just crazy. It's like the list goes on when you just choose to eat better. And I mean, I'd say work out with that, but you know, if you go take a walk, that's definitely something to do as well. You know, from my heart, you guys, I'm making this video because this is something that I had to do recently. I had to write everything down, and it really made me emotional because I'm like, this is such a beautiful way to just get out of the depths of despair. I know how easy it is to get into the depths of despair, and you just kind of have to decide, I'm going to literally grab my shovel and I'm going to dig myself out of this, because this is not the way to live. This is the enemy. This is not my friend. And this way of thinking is just not good for my life, for my future. And you can take control of your situation, and you just have to work on it every day. Don't give up on yourself. This is a huge part of loving yourself. We get one life, and you gotta do what you gotta do to make yourself number one in your life. Put yourself number one, rest more, sleep more, eat better. There's all kinds of avenues that you can do, but these are just 10 steps for you guys to help you get through the holidays and to help you kind of endure these hard times. I hope this video helped one of you guys at least, and I really do hope that you guys take care of yourself. Comment below or email me and we can talk about more things, more tips for you guys to help get you out of the situation. So I'm so thankful that you guys are with me today and my channel. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. All right, you guys, have a good day.